I, 26, female, visited my mum recently in another state and we went thrift shopping. To clarify, I am not engaged. I do have a wonderful boyfriend and we're very happy, but we want to move in together before we think about marriage. That being said, while browsing the store, I looked through the wedding dress section, because why not? A lot of them were old vintage dresses and styles I personally wouldn't pick. But then I saw it, my literal dream dress. It looked exactly like all the dresses I have pinned on my Pinterest. Off the shoulder, flowy, blush pink and white ball gown. Oh, I like the sound of that one.
Yeah.
My mum pushed me to try it on and it fitted perfectly. The original price was $160, but it had a half price sale sticker. So in total, my dream dress was $80. I thought it was silly to say yes to a dress before I found a fiance, but my mum encouraged me to get it anyways.
Might manifest it.
It may do. I may not ever find a dress I love as much as this one for this price, and if the day comes where I change my mind or it doesn't fit me anymore, who cares? I'll only be losing $80. We bought it and my mum shipped it to me in my home state, and it's currently sitting in my closet. Now on to the drama. I sent pics of me in the dress to some friends in a group chat. I joked that since I'm skipping the whole bridal dress shopping step of wedding planning, they are all honorary bridal party members and they get to see the dress first. They all thought it was pretty and said I looked beautiful in it. I thought that would be that. One friend in the group chat, 24, is a photographer. I'll call them Kay. Kay really likes staging whimsy and magical ill photo shoots when they can. They did a witchy one last fall with people wearing ripped black dresses and candles.
Wearing
that
candles.
Sounds a bit dodgy to me.
Sounds a bit dangerous. Wearing candles. I hope they're not lit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're really good at what they do. They reached out and asked about using my dress for a Ren Faye inspired photo shoot. It's going to be outdoors and they want to use it sometime in mid-June. They said they'd be super careful and respectful with it, but I told them I wasn't comfortable with that. Selfishly, I kind of want to be the only person to wear it on my own terms. You know, and it might catch fire if they're wearing candles
wear
on
a
it.
candle on it. It's enough to put you on.
Pointed out that is kind of selfish. I'm not engaged. It will be years before I get married. And until then, my dress will just sit in a closet until I use it or lose it. I told them something could happen to the dress and they said they would take care of any cleaning it would need, but also to calm down because it's only an $80 cheap dress.
Go and buy one yourself then.
Yeah. I'm a recovering people pleaser, but I said sorry, but no. I asked if they could maybe go thrifting for a similar dress that might work, and Kay said they'd all been searching and they can't find anything that fits the vision.
Well, tough. That's your problem.
At least in their price range. Well, tough shit.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. They ended the convo kind of passive-aggressively, saying, whatever, I'll figure something else out. Thanks.
Yeah, you will.
And they've been quiet in the group chat since. The whole group chat has gone quiet recently, and I'm worried Kate is talking to the others behind my back about the situation. My bestie in the group, B, says, I'm in the right, but I'm still kind of stressed about the whole thing. So there is a couple of comments. So the first one says, your property is yours and no one else gets to demand the use of it. It doesn't matter that you only paid $80. The replacement cost is higher than that, I'm sure. The next person says, the dress would stand a great chance of getting trashed in the photo shoot and it would cost a lot to replace. And then, of course, they would not replace it. They might give the OP $80, but they'd never find that dress again at any price.
That's her.
No, she's definitely not the a-hole. I think her friends are, and she needs to find a new set of friends.
I kind of feel like there might be. I know it's kind of thinking maybe too deeply, but I kind of feel like, are they wanting to borrow this dress on purpose because they are jealous of it and they don't want her to have it and they want to trash it?
I don't know.
And they're willing to pay £80. They'll be willing to give it. I just feel like it's very weird. I just feel like it's really strange. Like,
do you know what? I'm
why
not
are they
getting
obsessing
that.
over her dress though? Why do they?
Yeah,
want
personally,
her dress?
I think the reason why they've asked to borrow it is genuine, but I do think they're not holding any value on it. They're not holding any value to the dress that she is, and you know, at the end of the day, like, it's a one-off dress. They won't be able to replace it. It's unique, and whether she wears it for getting married or not is irrelevant. You know, that could stay.
It's her dress.
You know, she might get married eventually in a different dress, then have children, and then they might like that dress and want to wear it. Or she might want to do something with the dress, you know, what they call it, upcycle it or whatever, make it into a different dress herself. Like, these people have no right to the dress, and I think they're being really cheeky with their attitude.
I do, because I think even if the dress didn't get trashed, say, it would still feel tainted. Like, if you did end up wearing it on your wedding, you'd know someone else would wear it
first, do you? Yeah.
And there's a photo shoot with all those pictures blasted of someone else in your dress. It just makes it less special. Yeah, especially if you know that you know you probably won't be able to get that dress again. You know that it's, like, quite special to have that dress. Yeah, 100%, like, I would tell these people to do one, especially that they would not take no for an answer.
I'd be in the group chat telling every single one of them individually to off.
Yeah, I would.
That's what I would be doing.
Because it's really rude, and it's really, like, unbelievably, like, sort of selfish and able to kind of read the situation. Like,
do you know what else I'd do? I'd go and do
like
a photo shoot exactly like they said they wanted to do it, in that dress, and then put all the photos in the group chat with that.
Oh my God, that would be brilliant.
That's what I'd do.
Here's your photo shoot. That would be a good little petty little revenge thing.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Do you know what? Because she could even stage that on AI or Photoshop.
She could, she didn't.
She's done this photo shoot. That's what I would do.
Just in case she didn't want to ruin the dress, like, by putting it on. Yeah, she could fake it. I can't imagine loving a dress that much that someone else owns, that I have this type of audacity. Do you know what I mean?
It is audacity, especially as they know it's going to be it's not just a dress, it's possibly going to be her wedding dress.
Exactly. And I think this person that wants to borrow it wouldn't be comfortable with someone wearing their potential wedding dress. No, I don't think that the a-hole for not wanting to, you know, lend this dress out.
It's so easy to not see the value in someone else's stuff.